Welcome to Jax Solen. Today we're unpacking the power of paused squats, where and how to insert intentional holds, the mechanisms behind increased strength adaptations, programming templates you can plug into your routine immediately, and common technique pitfalls to avoid so you maximize every rep. Whether you squat at home with a barbell, dumbbells, or simply your body weight, you'll learn how a well-placed pause can force greater muscle recruitment, reinforce perfect positioning, and train you to grind through sticking points like never before. If you're ready to take your squat game to the next level, build serious lower body strength, and break through plateaus, you found the right video. So before we dive into why adding strategic pauses in your squats can revolutionize your training, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified whenever I drop practical, science-backed workout strategies designed to help you train smarter, lift heavier, and stay injury-free. First, let's cover the science behind paused squats and why they work. A standard squat is a dynamic movement where tension peaks at the bottom position. Your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, adductors, and spinal erectors all engage maximally to reverse the descent. By inserting a 1 to 3 second pause at the bottom, or at a predetermined depth, you deliberately remove the stretch shortening cycle's elastic rebound, forcing your muscles to generate force from a dead stop. This increases time under tension and overwhelms motor units, leading to hypertrophy and neural adaptations that transfer to your regular squat. Pauses also challenge joint stability and strengthen connective tissues. Your knees, hips, and lower back learn to lock in position under load without any help from momentum. This builds resilience and reduces injury risk. Research shows paused contractions stimulate higher muscle activation via increased electromyographic (EMG) output in the quads and glutes compared to continuous reps. Now let's get into proper technique. Begin by setting the barbell at mid-chest height and stepping under so it rests across your upper traps or rear delts, depending on high bar or low bar preference. Grip the bar just outside shoulder width, retract your scapulae, and lift the bar clear of the rack. Step back. Plant your feet shoulder width or slightly wider with toes turned out 10 to 20 degrees, and brace your core by inhaling into your belly and tightening the entire midsection. Keep your chest tall and your gaze forward or slightly down. Initiate the squat by pushing your hips back and bending at the knees simultaneously, descending under full control. At your chosen depth, thighs parallel or just below, pause for 1 to 3 seconds. Maintain tension. Ribs down over hips, knees tracking over toes, weight balanced midfoot to heel. Avoid rounding your lower back or letting your hips shoot forward. Next, programming paused squats. You can integrate them in 3 main ways: pause-only sets, mixed sets, or contrast training. For pause-only, replace your entire squat session with paused reps. 4 to 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps at 60 to 70% of your 1 representative max. 1 RM. Pausing 2 to 3 seconds at the bottom. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets to recover strength. Mixed sets combine paused and non-paused reps. Perform your usual heavy squat sets, e.g., 3 times 5 at 80% 1 RM. Then immediately follow with a back-off pause set, e.g., 1 times 5 at 60% 1 RM with 3-second pause. Contrast training alternates paused and explosive reps. 1 pause representative at 70% 1 RM, then 1 explosive representative at 50% 1 RM, repeated across 4 sets. This teaches you to overcome inertia and then build speed out of the hold. Frequency? Paused squats can be done once or twice per week. Let's walk through a sample 4-week progression. Week 1. Focus on mastering cueing and depth. 3 times 3 paused at parallel, 2-second hold, at 60% 1 RM, plus 2 times 6 regular squats at 50%. Week 2 increases hold duration. 3 times 3 at 70% 1 RM with 3-second pause, 2 times 5 regular. Week 3 bumps weight. 4 times 2 at 75% 1 RM pause, 2 times 4 explosive bodyweight jumps to reinforce power. Week 4 is deload. 3 times 3 at 60% paused 2 seconds, 2 times 6 regular, lighter overall load to recover. Tracking is crucial. Note depth, hold length, perceived exertion, and bar path stability. Adjust weight only if all paused reps are technically perfect. Beyond barbell squats, you can pause at different depths to address sticking points. Above parallel, 30 degrees, to focus on quad drive. below parallel, hip crease just below knee, to emphasize glutes, and at mid-depth where you feel weakest. Unilateral variations, Bulgarian split stance paused lunges, target imbalances and reinforce single leg strength. Pause front squats to build upper back stability and core rigidity. Even goblet squat pauses are effective for beginners mastering hip hinge and torso bracing. Beyond all the set and representative schemes, it's essential to consider how paused squats integrate into your broader training ecosystem. For example, on days following a heavy pause squat session, prioritize active recovery protocols. Foam roll your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Perform light banded hip walks or clamshells to maintain blood flow. And engage in 10 to 15 minutes of gentle cycling or walking to flush metabolic byproducts. Nutrition also plays a pivotal role. Ensure you're consuming adequate protein, 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight, complex carbohydrates to refill muscle glycogen, and healthy fats to support hormone regulation, especially testosterone and cortisol balance, which directly impact strength gains and recovery. Another often overlooked component is mobility and joint health. To safely handle heavier loaded pauses, commit to a daily 5 to 10 minute mobility routine targeting hip flexors, adductors, ankle dorsiflexion, and thoracic spine extension. Exercises like deep frog stretches, banded ankle distractions, and thoracic windmills will ensure you maintain the full range of motion needed to hit precise depth and hold a stable bottom position. Lastly, consider supplementing your training with targeted assistance exercises. Movements like paused good mornings, box step-ups with isometric holds at the knee-top position, and heavy pause front squats can further overload weak points and translate to smoother, stronger pause back squats. Incorporating bands or chains on pause squats is another advanced method. Accommodating resistance increases load at lockout when your leverages are strongest, teaching you to accelerate out of the hole and reinforcing full-range power. In summary, paused squats are a multifaceted tool that, when programmed intelligently and supported by proper recovery, nutrition, mobility, and mental strategies, can revolutionize your lower body strength, resilience, and overall athletic capacity. Start simple, track meticulously, and layer in these advanced tactics as you progress. Your squat will never look or feel the same again. Stay consistent, stay focused, and as always, train smart with Jax Solen. If you found this deep dive into paused squats valuable, smash that like button, share it with your training partner who always seems to get stuck at the bottom, and let me know in the comments which variation you'll try first, pause squats above, at, or below parallel. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Jax Solen and tap the notification bell so you never miss another video packed with expert training tips, programming blueprints, and motivation to help you become the strongest, most resilient version of yourself. Thanks for watching. Now cue the pause, load the bar, and level up your squats today.